What's good, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Pound for Pound himself. I'm in the house, and you know when I'm in the house, it's definitely going down. I'm talking about the fight that took place November 15th between Wladimir Klitschko and Kubrat Pulev. I can never say the name right. Forgive me. It's all good. Anyways, it went down at the O2 World Arena in Hamburg, Germany. It was for damn near all the belts because, you know, Klitschko's got pretty much all the damn belts. You know, it's for the WBA Super World Heavyweight title, IBF title, WBO World Heavyweight title, IBO World Heavyweight title. You know, I mean, it was just... He's got all the belts, you know what I'm saying? I mean, particularly, though, for this fight, I think it was only the IBF title that was up for grabs, but still, I mean, Klitschko's got all the damn belts. You know, undisputed, no doubt. Now, in the fight, you know, we saw pretty much what's just been happening, man. I mean, he just did it to Alex Lepai, or however you say his name. He just knocked him out in the 5. Come back, fights another undefeated guy they're putting in front of him. And he pretty much does the same thing. Destruction, demolishes him in 5 rounds. You know, Wladimir Klitschko's looking nice, man. He's 38 years old, you know, 63 wins, 53 knockouts, 3 losses. I mean, that's a beautiful record. That's a Hall of Fame record. That's a historic record. You know, Wladimir Klitschko's starting to, in my book, he's starting to climb the ladder as far as acclaim, as far as a heavyweight champion, as far as history. You know, this guy's just been dominating, man, and I mean dominating everybody, and it just doesn't even look funny. You know, I like to tell people all the time when I have conversations about Wladimir that I don't believe the heavyweights of today are just good enough to compete with a guy that size, but I believe that the heavyweights of the 80s would. You know, I believe Tyson beats Klitschko. I believe Holyfield beats him. You know, I believe Bo beats him. You know, I believe, excuse me. I actually believe that a guy like Ruddock would beat him. You know, but you'd have to go back in time, and you can't play the time game. We don't have a time machine, so you can't do that. So it is what it is. But right now, Klitschko's dominating the field. And actually, you know, we could see him in there with a couple more contenders, or, you know, top 5s and this, that, and the other. But I really want to see him in there with Shannon Briggs, you know. Shannon Briggs has been terrorizing this guy into a fight and trying to goad him into a fight. And, you know, it's all over YouTube. It's got millions of views all over the place. I want to see Klitschko Briggs. I mean, to me, that's one of the biggest fights in the heavyweight division. I want to see it. You know what I mean? If Briggs is worthy, that is to be told. You know, he's had a few knockouts as of late against, you know, okay opposition. You know, nothing compared to what Klitschko's been going up against. So that's why, you know, he does not deserve the shot, definitely on paper. But as far as, like, promoting the fight and trying to goad Klitschko into a fight, I mean, I would have fought him already. But, you know, I'm sure Klitschko has a different plan with his career, so we'll see, though. You know, maybe in 2015 we could see Briggs Klitschko. Might be an exciting event. I think it'd be exciting, and we'll see what happens. But as far as the Pulev fight, it was just another dominating performance. Klitschko, I mean, he looked really good in there, to be honest with you. His jab was nice. He actually had really good reflexes, because I noticed that when Pulev was trying to throw punches, Klitschko, his reflexes are a little sharper than they usually are. He was moving quick, back on the defense, hands high, you know, and they would react quick and go up on defense quick. And his 1-2s were sharp, man. His right hand was real on point. Another thing, though, that was real detrimental to Pulev, I must say, is his defense. You know, I got to touch on that because I thought his defense could have been better. You know, there were some spots where I seen him drop his hands, or some spots where I seen him open them a little too wide. And toward the end of the fight, I think he did a little bit of both. And, you know, Klitschko caught him with that hellacious left hook. And that was it. You know what I'm saying? So Wladimir Klitschko, still dominant. #1 in the world, heavyweight, undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Definitely going to be a Hall of Famer. Who's going to stop the guy at the moment? I don't know. But we'll see. You know, it's interesting. It's interesting to watch these fights for that reason. So we'll see more great things out of Klitschko. Hopefully we'll see some great fights. And maybe we can see Briggs in 2015. That'd be interesting. Y'all guys have a good weekend. Go ahead and email me. Comment section. Holla. Peace.